20 interesting facts about blue-nosed pit bulls. American Pit Bull Terriers come in many sizes and colors. As a well-known dog breed, people around the world love having Pit Bull Terriers as pets. More particularly, pet parents are intrigued by the beauty of the blue-nosed pit bull dog. Many dog lovers are fascinated with these blue-nosed pits. These dog breeds are bred like any other terrier. Some breeders have pit bull kennels for breeding blue-nosed puppies. However, most people would like to adopt puppies instead of adults since blue-nosed puppies are easier to train. One of the things that's fascinating about these puppies or adult dogs is the color of their blue nose that gives the dog its namesake. Blue-nosed pitty puppies and adult dogs all have nose pits colored blue. At first, it may seem that a pit bull terrier's nose is no big deal for those who have little knowledge about the blue-nosed pitties. However, what they don't know is that blue is a rare color for pit bull puppies and adult dogs. This color cannot be found in most dog breeds. Pit bulls with blue noses looks undeniably beautiful, and the puppies are even more adorable. There must be something very attractive about a blue-colored nose pit in American Pit Bull Terriers. If you choose to decide that a blue-nosed pit bull is the ideal pet for you, then you made an excellent choice. Also, there are some fascinating things about your new dog with a blue-colored nose pit. Here are those things. 1. These dogs don't always have blue-colored nose point. Despite the blue-nosed pit bulls, some of these dogs don't have a blue nose. Sometimes the dog can have a red, blue, or an incomplete blue nose. Even dedicated kennels tend to produce puppies that don't have a blue nose. Nevertheless, also if the dog does not have a blue nose, they are still considered as blue-nosed pitties. To date, no one has any idea how the dog's nose changes color from blue to another color. Do not consider blue-nosed puppies or adults to be imperfect in form. Their nose color is just different. 2. Blue-nosed pit bulls are not a separate or different kind of pit breed. When someone says that blue-colored nose pits are a different breed or a dog from a different pit bull bloodline, they are either wrong or lying. This dog is an American Pit Bull Terrier whose nose pit is colored blue. Just remember that these pitties that don't have a blue nose are still considered as such. Be wary of breeders or sellers who try to sell you blue-nosed pups at a high price due to the puppies being of a different bloodline or breed. 3. Several ailments afflict a blue-nosed pit bull. Like every other dog or animal pet, these pit bull are prone to sickness. Here is a list of health problems that the blue-nosed pit bulls may experience: mange, alopecia, immune disorders, neurological disorders, allergies, heart diseases, cataracts. Breeders cause most of the health conditions in pit bull dogs. It is because they resort to inbreeding these dogs to increase the chances of getting blue-nosed puppies. Don't let the ailments above discourage you from getting a blue-nosed pit, since a healthy lifestyle and health maintenance can reduce the odds of this dog suffering from diseases. When in doubt, consult your trusted vet. 4. Pit bulls have an unwarranted reputation. Some people think that the dog is dangerous and feels that their condemnation is justified. Admittedly, the ancestors of the blue-nosed pit bulls were bred to fight in blood sports, and it is this bloody past that stains the reputation of the dog today. The blood sports are long gone, and animal cruelty laws ensure that today's pit bulls do not suffer the same fate as their ancestors, and current dogs are bred to be family companions for humans. Note that a dog that has been raised inadequately will possess its old aggressive fighting behavior. Training and socialization are ways of ensuring that the dog will not become a vicious animal. 5. They are extremely active. If you're the type of person who can't keep up with an active pet, then the blue-nosed pit is not the pet for you. Blue-nosed adults and puppies require lots of exercise along with quality playtime. Once per day, it is advisable to take them out to a nearby park for a walk or let them run around the place. Remove their leash and let them take time off to enjoy the outdoors. Lack of exercise and activity affects the dog physically and mentally. Blue-nosed pit bulls can get bored and become dangerous. They will also suffer from laziness, overweight, and lethargy. 6. They have human-like emotions. These dogs, like us humans, possess a broad spectrum of emotions that make the dog relatable to us. On the positive side, their human-like emotions allow us and our pets to bond well together. On the other hand, they can get emotional to the point that they show stubbornness and complex behavior. Still, an amount of discipline will make the dog understand that you will not tolerate some emotional outbursts like recklessness. 8. They have both brawns and brains. A blue-nosed pit looks intimidating and sometimes goofy, but what most don't know is that they are smart dogs. Intelligent animals make excellent pets, and the dog is no exception. One of the visible proofs that blue pit nose is an intelligent one is that they train quickly, responsive to positive behavior, eager to please their owner, and can be disciplined. 9. Blue-nosed pit bulls are not meant to be watchdogs. If you consider this dog to a watchdog based on its looks alone, then you are sadly wrong. These dogs are loyal animals, but they are not protective. The reason for this unusual trait is that these dogs are amiable animals, and they extend that friendliness to strangers or intruders. No amount of training and behavior teaching will turn the dog into a watchdog, but you can teach it to bark at anyone that the dog does not recognize as part of the family or resident. Blue-nosed pitty puppies benefit the most from the mentioned training, but adult pit bulls can still learn. 10. They possess superior jumping skills. Blue-nosed pit bulls are one of those types who can jump higher than the rest of their kind at 4 or 5 feet in the air. Expect to be jumped at when your beloved dog greets you, when playing games like fetch, or when they're trying to grab something. However, in their extreme excitement, all that jumping can be a bad thing. The impact of being hit by a pit bull is almost like a tackle. Your furniture or anything breakable is at risk when the dog jumps up and down without restraint. To prevent or dampen the excessive jumping, the blue-nosed pits must learn through discipline that such actions are not allowed. 11. They're not too friendly to other dogs. If you have other dogs or pets in your home, then this breed is not the right choice of dog breed to choose from. The blue-nosed pit bull will be feuding with your other dogs. Other household pets are prime targets for the dog's predatory instinct. However, training and socialization can help reduce if not remove the dog's temperament. It's not easy to train and socialize adult pit bulls. On the other hand, blue-nosed puppies are easy to train and socialize. 12. Some breeders try to pass off blue-nosed pit bulls as a different dog breed. Blue-nosed pit bulls are indeed rare, but they are not a different breed from the American Pit Bull Terrier. Be wary of pit bull kennels, who charge high prices for selling these dogs. The less informed people often fall for this kind of ploy, not knowing that the dogs are APBT who just have a different color on its nose. 13. They sweat heavily. As an active kind of dog who likes to play hard, all those activities and exercises can cause pit bulls, including blue-nosed ones, to sweat heavily. Most dogs are not accustomed to bathing, but this breed enjoys it very much. When giving a bath to the dog, put it in a tub or a sink while using a mild pet shampoo. Rinse the dog thoroughly. Afterward, give the dog a nice combing. But the fact that they sweat so much couldn't only be attributed to the fact that they are very active. It is because pit bulls, like most dogs, lack glands for them to help cool off their bodies. Hence, to balance out the heat that they're feeling and circulating inside their bodies, they should sweat it out. It is true even if they don't move around much. 14. They have stubborn personalities. The stubbornness of the pit bulls can be frustrating since the dog will just do what it wants while ignoring you and any command you give. Obedience training can teach your puppy to obey and heed your commands. Don't be too forceful when disciplining the dog since it will develop resentment against you. 15. They were originally bred to compete in blood sports. It is hard to imagine that the friendly and lovable pit bulls have started as a killing machine for the cruel pastime known as blood sports. The chief opponent of the pit bull dogs in the arena was usually a bull, as they would bite and hold on to their victim. The pit bull breeders at this time bred the dogs to muscular and had a jaw with strong power for biting into things. Today the blood sports and dogfighting are against the law, though that has not stopped some nasty people from continuing dogfighting. Choose carefully the blue-nosed pit bull kennels that you want to buy your very own blue-nosed pitties. Some of these will trick you into paying an exorbitant price for a pup. If that's the case, then you're better off getting a dog at other blue-nosed pits kennels that are fair in their dealings. 16. You're committed to these dogs for a long time. If you're planning to get a blue-nosed American Pit Bull Terrier for a dog, then you'll have to know that you're in it for the long haul. It is made possible by their long life expectancy. On average, the Pit Bull lifespan is about 10 to 12 years. 17. They can get pretty big and heavy. A cute blue-nosed puppy can grow up to 1.5 to 2 feet tall. In addition to that, they could also weigh around 30 to 95 pounds depending on how much you feed them. Like all other dog breeds, a blue-nosed or puppy would need to have as much protein and activity while they're still young. This would help them grow into sturdy and healthy blue pit dogs that they should be. 18. The American Kennel Club doesn't recognize them. The American Kennel Club is a widely known and reputable organization in the country. For some reason, the AKC does not recognize the typical American Pit Bull Terrier, including blue-nosed Pit Bull Terrier, as an official dog breed. The organization, however, acknowledges the American Staffordshire Terrier, which is a close relative to the American Pit Bull Terrier. 19. They were called a lot of names before they were considered to be pit bulls. Maybe because it's the lousy reputation of terriers, in the late 1990s, San Francisco changed the name of the dog from American Pit Bull Terriers to St. Francis Terriers instead of it being a pit bull. The next institution to give them a new name of New Yorkies is the New York City Animal Care and Control. They did this in 2004, but the name did not stick and take off. Finally, they were called blue-nosed pit bulls and were known to be a rare color of the American Pit Bull Terrier breed. 20. They were once Americans' favorite. Before they gained their unwanted reputation, America once loved pit bulls terriers including the blue-nosed pitties. There came the point in American history that pit bulls were seen all over the country. American Pit Bull Terriers became a shoe mascot, an RCA dog, and a companion of the Little Rascals. Conclusion. Despite the inherent health problems in the dog, they can live up to 12 years, and if it's a female, it can produce up to 5 to 10 puppies. Taking care of your dog's health in a careful manner can improve its health. Finally, give all the love, attention, and affection to you, blue-nosed pit bull. It is worth it, and your dog will return the love, care, and affection that you gave to it.